Ugh, finally finished with this video. I haven't seen the sun in days, but I'm pretty sure I got it done on time. Wait. Ah, fuck!
Artistunknown, doing those game reviews, so you don't have to.
Animal Crossing for the Switch was announced last year, and so far we've still been shown nothing about it. And all we know is that it's coming, allegedly in 2019, which means there's still time to get your predictions in for what it will be, or just make a ton of videos about what you want to see in the game. Like, seriously, I've seen so many of these videos in my recommended, and I keep watching them, and I don't know why. I just watch everything related to Animal Crossing that shows up in my recommended feed. I think I have a problem. I'm not here to bash these videos, though. They must be good with how many views they're getting. No, I'm here to join them. I like Animal Crossing too, and I sometimes make videos related to video games, so I'm entitled to a piece of that pie too, so you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say the N-word. I'm gonna make a video about what I want in Animal Crossing for the Switch. And by I'm gonna, I mean I am, because you're watching that video right now. Bet you didn't see that coming. Except you did, because you already saw the title of the video. Huh. Yeah, go figure, I want bigger towns. Everyone wants bigger towns. It really makes sense though. There's so many villagers. Hundreds in fact. So it sucks pee-pee that at most you can only ever have like 10 in your town at a time. I find it pretty hilarious that the first Animal Crossing, which came out 18 years ago, has the biggest towns. Please Nintendo, if you don't at least match the town sizes of the original in 2019 on a more powerful console, that'd be pretty embarrassing and says a lot about the Switch. And it'd also be lazy. Quit being lazy, Nintendo! Cliffs were cool. They made the town seem bigger by separating it into different levels. Plus, they resulted in waterfalls, which are pretty epic. So, if you can't make the towns bigger, Nintendo, at least add the cliffs back in so they can seem bigger. Cliffs do your job for you, Nintendo. Quit being lazy, Nintendo! More areas to go to would be cool. If not new areas, then at least include all the ones that have been a thing before. City Folk added the city, New Leaf has a few things, there's all the stuff from Pocket Camp and Happy Home Designer, and who could forget the game board from Amiibo Festival. I think if the game had all these areas, maybe make them bigger and even add a few more, the amount of stuff to do could be almost endless maybe. Quit being lazy, Nintendo! So technically Animal Crossing has had jobs since the beginning. You're forced to work for Tom Nook since you can't pay off your debt, but you only work for him for a short time, well before you pay off your debt. And afterward, you can't work for him again. The rest of your debt is paid off by doing various activities to get cash. In addition to working for Nook though, you could also run errands for villagers, and apparently you still can in the newer games, but it's handled differently. In the original Animal Crossing, you could just go up to a villager and ask them for work, and if they had something for you to do, they'd say so and you could do it. It was usually just fetch quests, and a lot of the time the people they wanted you to get their stuff back from was right next to them, but it was still something else to do. But apparently now you just can't ask them for work. Villagers will just randomly give you a task when you talk to them. To make up for it though, in New Leaf you can get a part-time job at the Roost, and Happy Home Designer is just entirely a job. A lot of people seem to want more jobs to do, and honestly, yeah, I do too. It gives another reason to interact with villagers and businesses, and again, it's another thing to do. And if there's one thing Animal Crossing needs, it's more stuff to do. Not that there isn't enough to do already, but, you know, there's all these things to do in all the games, but none of them are in a single game. I want to be able to work for Tom Nook for as long as he can tolerate me. I want to work at the post office and deliver people's mail and then show Pelly what a real man is like. I want to work at the Able Sisters and show them what a real man is like. I want to be an underwear model for Gracie. Come on, Nintendo, give me what I want. Quit being lazy, Nintendo! New Leaf forever changed the Animal Crossing formula by making you the mayor of the town. Not only do you still have to deal with the same mundane activities of the other early game Animal Crossings, but now you get to feel important. Getting to be mayor isn't just a gimmick, it brought a load of new features and things to do. Public work projects are such a huge part of the game, and as much as I'd hate to say Nintendo should be lazy and just make New Leaf again, I can't imagine how they would follow it up and not allow us to be mayor. Unless it went back to the original Animal Crossing experience, but also gave you the option to be mayor. Come on, Nintendo, just let us actually prove our worth and let us run for mayor. Let us do taxes and subsequently commit tax fraud, Nintendo. Let us incarcerate villagers, Nintendo. Quit being lazy, Nintendo. Considering how iconic Isabelle is at this point, I mean, she's the face of the Animal Crossing Twitter after all, I don't think she'll be going away, but, you know, just in case, keep Isabelle. Don't get me wrong, there's plenty of other cute characters, but no one makes me nut harder than Isabelle. Quit being lazy, Nintendo! I'll be honest, I love Animal Crossing, but I've only played the original and a little bit of City Folk, so it sucks that I've missed out on so much. So what I really want is for Animal Crossing Switch to not only be its own new game, but also include all the previous games, so I don't have to buy all the consoles and games just to play them. I mean, come on, is that too unreasonable to ask? They put full NES games in the original Animal Crossing, so why can't they put full Animal Crossing games in the new Animal Crossing? Quit being lazy, Nintendo! In addition to all the games, I want all the villagers back. There's been so many new villagers since the series began, and it's unfortunate that a lot of them have been left behind in favor of new villagers. What the heck, Nintendo? That's like forgetting your kid at school when it's time to pick them up. They're just waiting there forever, hoping you haven't forgot about them, and then they get f***ing raped because you left them at school and their pedophilic gym teacher decided to take advantage of their emotional vulnerabilities. Also, there's a bunch of villagers that were Japanese exclusive, so bring those back too. Also, apparently my boy Dozer is only in the GameCube games. What the f***, Nintendo? That is a huge injustice. In fact, there's a lot of great villagers from the GameCube that haven't been in a game since. Fix it, Nintendo! Quit being lazy, Nintendo! Each version of Animal Crossing has new and different holidays and events, the original Animal Crossing more so than others, and this also varies by region. There's so many cool little things in the original Animal Crossing that I would love to see return, like doing morning aerobics in the summer or washing Gracie's car. All these cool little environmental things, and you know, they don't even have to be interactive, just something different to spice up life. Don't even make regional differences. Why bother putting in all the work to make all the holidays and then put in even more work just to take them out? Come on, Nintendo, it's 2019. We can handle experiencing other people's cultures. Give us Mother 3, Nintendo. Give us exclusive holidays. Quit being lazy, Nintendo. Look, New Leaf's music just didn't have the same charm as the previous games. It's probably mostly being less digital sounding and the lack of a good beat behind most of the tracks. If you listen to the music from the original Animal Crossing, you'll see it has both of that. The original Animal Crossing soundtrack perfectly captures the feel of Animal Crossing, and it's hard to describe, but I once saw someone call it nostalgia for a time that never existed, and sure, let's just go with that. Just make the music more like the music from the original. Quit being lazy, Nintendo. Basically, I just want it to be the original Animal Crossing, but with all the best parts from New Leaf. Come on, Nintendo, just be lazy and remake the original Animal Crossing. Just be lazy, Nintendo! Okay, look, we've all seen Hot Diggity Demon's Animal Crossing cartoon. That's not why I want this. This isn't a joke. Okay, it is. I'm sorry. The original Animal Crossing had a holiday called the Sports Fair, and one of the events within the Sports Fair was a race. And that race was started by the firing of a gun. Why does only that villager get to have a gun? I think everyone should get to have a gun. Why can't I have a gun, Nintendo? Come on, I'm not gonna shoot anyone with it other than myself. Just give me a gun, Nintendo. Give these cute little animal characters guns. It'll be fine. That won't go bad at all. Come on, Nintendo. You were fine with it in the past with Conker. He's a squirrel. Look how many squirrels Animal Crossing has. Just give them all guns. They don't even have to shoot the guns. It can just be a status symbol. Come on, Nintendo. Just give us guns. Quit being lazy, Nintendo. Just add every possible thing you can think of. Come on, what's stopping you? Money? Time? Come on, you're Nintendo. Who cares if the Wii U was a failure? You've still got money. Come on, Nintendo. You can do it. I believe in you. Cater to everything I want. Come on, Nintendo. Give me what I want. Quit being lazy, Nintendo. Ugh. A lot of Animal Crossing villagers are pretty cute, and they really get me all sweaty when I talk to them, but a lot of them are also pretty f***ing ugly. And it's unfortunate when you get stuck in a town where none of the villagers are above a 7 out of 10. Come on, Nintendo, Kiki really shouldn't be the most attractive villager in my town. It's so bad, I'm really just tempted to give in to Bob's advances at this point. Get the f*** off me. And you don't even have to add more sexy villagers, just make the existing ones more attractive. Kiki would be perfectly f***able if you just got rid of her stupid pig nose. Come on, Nintendo, let me more easily bust a nut every day. Quit being lazy, Nintendo. Huh. I'm looking at Kiki again, and her nose doesn't look as bad as I remembered. What the heck? Look, it was an honest mistake, okay? What is that supposed to be, a metaphor? Many people have complained that the personalities of the villagers have been drastically dumbed down as the series has gone on, and while I've only played the first Animal Crossing and City Folk, I have seen a lot of footage of New Leaf, and yeah, it really seems like it. The villagers just had so much more personality in the original. They could be so mean sometimes. So not only do I want to return to these original personalities, but what good are personalities if you can't form a relationship with them? That's right, I want to be able to form more in-depth relationships with the villagers. But more importantly, I want to have sex with them. Not just the villagers. I want to be able to have sex with the NPCs too. Mostly just Isabelle. I would also love to just lift up Tom Nook's apron and be gagged by his giant tanuki balls. Wouldn't you want to get plowed by Tom Nook? No. What are you, gay? For real though, bring back the personalities. Quit being lazy, Nintendo. Oh, hey, Isabelle. So, Isabelle, what do you think of my list of things I want in the new Animal Crossing? Yeah, that's right, you slut. So, you wanna Oh, Isabelle, you're so naive. I'm gonna smash you so hard! That's cool.
Artistunknown, doing those game reviews, so you don't have
Oh no. So that was pretty great, huh?